Hello and welcome, my beautiful sign and soul of the zodiac. Here is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for this week. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you, but some of it will. So run with it and throw the rest out into the universe. So let's just jump right in and see what the universe, the powers that be, and source has for you. All right, Taurus, I've taken time to shuffle these cards and ask our guides and spirit what you need to see, know, and expect for this week. So let's see what we have here. Starting off with your first download message you've been given, face your fears. So this is a card that says you might be up against some things that might be new, things that maybe are unexpected that pop up this week, and they might leave you a little bit daunted. When we have to do things that are new or unexpected things that pop up on our calendar we had not been prepared for, it often fills us with a bit of fear. So I think that you're going to be facing these. I think that some of you are going to be able to go right to the root of a situation and face it and go, don't be afraid, don't walk away, and never let fear lead us on our path. We need to face it. So this is a week where you're going to be finding ways to maneuver, finding ways to be mutable, finding ways that you can, tweak things and pivot things and, do things differently so that, perhaps you don't have to worry about this anymore. And this is also learning from a situation. So this is about you moving forward, not letting yourself be led by fear, because fear only holds us back and it's never fixed a situation. Okay, coming in with our first card now. Aries are read this way. We can read it any way you want, but it often has to do with past, present, future, depending on which way you want to read it. Past, present, future, beginning, middle, end of week, or vice versa. So take it whatever way you want. You've got legends, and apparently this is about learning from past people in your lives and ancestors and people that we know, that we emanate, people that we, I don't want to say idolize, but that we lean into as wise people that we can learn things from, and we're going to learn from those who inspire us. Now, this can be anybody in your life that you look up to, okay? Somebody who's going to be instrumental in guiding you through a process this week, whether it's at work or in your personal life. So this is all about allowing yourself to step up and lean into the powers that be around you, mentors or people that you can trust their wise information and counsel. All right, coming in next, you have the card of communication. And it's the clarity, interactivity, and timing of communications, and that's critical. So we know that timing is very imperative. When we do things that work out in our favor or are very life-changing. But communication is really important this week. When you're doing any negotiations, when you're carrying on any conversations with people in your life, that you're clear and concise, and that they know what it is you want, and be clear on this. Also, I would be a good listener there, especially if you're listening to somebody whose wise advice can help you in a situation this week, Taurus. So be clear and be concise and be accurate when you're communicating with anybody this week, especially when it has to do with your job and your career or a relationship in your personal life. Okay, so leaning into those that you can take wise advice from and communicating well with them. Soulmates, beautiful card. This is all about people that we connect with, people that understand us, people that get us, and we them. You could be communicating with your soulmate this week. It could be a good friend of yours, or it could actually be a romantic, partner in your life. This is about harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, and a relationship that could be going to the next level. You're going to see growth in it. Consider love in the deepest sense now. It's very powerful in your life if you're working on a relationship, that you tap into each other and you communicate well, okay? But also, when it comes to prosperity in our life, we need to, be strategic And most important right now, as we begin to attract the perfect people to support our dreams. This is a journey that that you can share with others, okay? But I do see mentors, business partners, helpers, employees, creative partners, friendships, and strangers that open doors for you to step through. So we talk about that with leaning into wise counsel here. So this is all about that. So stepping up and connecting with the right people on a soul level. So love it. Okay, so what have we got here? So our first card we have is, and we're going to read it down again. The first card that we have is the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. I think that, you're going to find that things are going to shift for some of you. You're going to find that you're going to see a new cycle of better energy, your better luck, things working out in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is that card that says, be prepared to realize that things are moving in a really good direction. Realizing that change is inevitable coming in as well. So it reinforces the change is about to happen, but we want to see good change, right? We want to have control of this change. We want to see that we're learning here. This is a cycle we're learning through, and we're learning how to go after our goals. And it reminds us that, this is inevitable, and we need to focus on that. We need to be in control and let go of any outside control. I mean, I love the graphics on this one. It shows the Sphinx as a powerful figure here with the, in a command situation, being in control. And then we have the devil underneath, right? This can be good karma or bad karma, good luck or bad luck. But I do see this as moving forward in a progressive way. I've always read the Wheel of Fortune as getting ready to see something come in that you've been expecting. Now, I have shuffled this deck as well. Here, what have we got here? We have the Magician. So perfect card to land on the Wheel of Fortune. So the powers that be and the universe are telling you that you have all those resources to create the luck that you want. Okay, what is that goal? What is it you want to see come to fruition? This is the card that says you have all those resources at your fingertips. All you have to do is reach down and use them. So time, effort, support, and maybe even material resources are there for you to help you move forward. Now, sometimes the Magician is that card that says there could be some unexpected resources coming in as well. So great card of being able to manifest and get out there and make your dreams come true. So the Wheel of Fortune says you're karmically going to be sent this wonderful, wonderful abundance. Coming in with a Knight of Swords next. Fast moving action. This is, charging in towards something, but you need to put the brakes on a little bit. Something's going to show up, some exciting idea, and you're going to want to go charging towards it, but you need to be careful. This is a card that says, think about your move. Don't jump in too quickly. If it looks too good to be true, chances are it is. And don't accept the first offer. If you're signing any legal documentation, be careful, because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Beware consumer. This could also be your knight in shining armor charging in. You've got the Strength card, and it's saying that you have this ability to look at a situation in a more understanding, compassionate manner. When you're communicating this week especially, and you're asked to step up and do something in a big hurry and you're excited about it, step back and take a breath. Look at the whole picture. Don't go charging in or allow yourself to get caught up in the heat of the moment and say things you might not be able to take back. So this is about being more understanding, tolerant, compassionate, and realizing that we can catch more bees with honey than we ever will with vinegar. Coming in next, you've got that card of deception, Seven of Swords. Be careful. Be careful that you're doing things upright and, in a proper way where you're not going to have to look behind your shoulders because you might have been in a big hurry. And that's why I'm saying be careful. You don't want to be hindsight looking over your shoulder and saying, oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I sign? What did I agree to? But also this is a card of deception. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in your head and taken down that garden path where you're going to regret your moves. This can also be the liar, the cheater, the thief, the card of deception, somebody around you that may have ulterior motives, may want to ride on your coattails of a success, or even they may portray to be your best friend. And I say that this is the wolf in sheep's clothing. Beware. Also, I say that you need to keep things locked under key. That somebody might want something from you that they shouldn't be privy to. Okay, so keep things secret, even the things that you're discussing about your future. This person is someone that has ulterior motives. Coming in next, you have the devil, and look who shows up with that. Right? So somebody either has addictive behavior or they have addictions. But this is a card of realizing that you need to keep yourself open to make changes in your life. If you're being chained down or held back by someone here, you need to let that go. Walk away from toxic relationships. Walk away from unfulfilling jobs. Walk away from bad habits that we've created. Sometimes it's easier to stay in that dysfunctional situation than to stick our head out because, oh boy, we're so afraid of change. So don't be afraid of change. This is a card that says you're going to be making some wise command decisions now to make a situation better. Getting rid of those fears, getting rid of those doubts, getting rid of those repeating habits, getting rid of outdated thoughts. You're moving ahead now in a really good direction when you do that. Now, coming in next, you've got the Lovers, and that's all about making a command decision. And I always say to people, don't let your heart lead your head, but this could be a situation that has to do with a relationship, right? Your soulmate, your partner in life. Now, this can be partner in business too, but this is very important that you weigh your options here. Think about your moves. Think about what's you have to gain here. Don't be tempted to go after something that's shallow or not going to last the test of time. You're being given a message here that, the divine says, this is your time to be careful to make any decisions that have to do in a relationship. However, you could be divinely sent somebody in a relationship. Maybe some of you have been wanting to have a partner in life or a partner in a relationship in a romantic way, and somebody could be coming in. This is the Lovers. Okay, coming in next, you have the Page of Swords. You're going to hear about something here. Now, this page comes in with exciting ideas. He's creative and he goes after things, but he also comes in with a message, and the message is something that you needed to hear. This often is referred to as a blunt message. You hear about it either through gossip or somebody blurts something out that you thought, boy, how did they know that? They shouldn't have known it before me because it's my message. Don't attack the messenger, just take the message. But the Page of Swords is letting you know something that you definitely needed to know and hear. Okay, coming in the center position, the Seven of Cups. There are some overwhelming decisions and opportunities and choices that are going to present themselves, Taurus, and you're going to be, what do I do? Which one do I pick? Think long and hard about this because this could be life-changing for you, but think about what's going to last the test of time, what's going to benefit you to your greater good. And everything that glitters isn't gold, so remember that. Be careful what you choose this week and choices you make. Now, after the Page of Swords, you've got the Knight of Swords again, and this is all about charging in towards your goals. The Knight of Swords does that, and you're going to get excited about a situation and a choice here that you're making, but still be mindful of what you're getting into. Okay, be sure the choice and decision you make is for you. Now, the Knight of Swords, again, is that energy of, moving quickly, going after something here, but also realizing that you have to be mindful of what you're doing, okay? Also, could be your knight in shining armor charging in towards to have a relationship. The Moon. Yeah, we know this is indicative of the Pisces energy, but this is about trusting your gut feelings, your instincts, your intuition. And if there's things you need to find, you pretty much have all the resources you need here with the Magician showing up. However, sometimes there's situations that you need to find out about, and you may need to do a little bit of research so that you're on your toes, that you're in the game, and you're prepared. It's always darkest before the dawn. You hear me say this all the time. The moon comes out, and it totally illuminates everything. So you will see something in clarity. You will be able to move forward, and you will be aware of situations around you. Coming in with that, you have the Hierophant. Unity, getting together with other people, joining a new group or a spiritualist group, or even bringing new friends into your circle. This is a card of doing things in a traditional way. This is a card of teachers, schools, education. You could be involved in that as well. But I do think that you're going to be moving forward in a new direction. You're going to find the information that you want and the answers that you want here that are going to allow you to do this. Okay, so the Hierophant is that card of unity. It's joining and getting together with others. And during that time, there's going to be some clarity coming in, some communication going on. All right? There could be something happening at a church, too. You could be involved in something to do with the church. Coming in next, you have the Magician. Okay, twice we get the Magician. It started in the beginning of the week. It's ending at the end of the week. Yes, you have all the resources to go after what you want. Be happy, because not everybody gets that. You are now able to be in control of your thoughts and your emotions, to make decisions to go after some great goal that you want. Moving forward, the universe says go after it. 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. So this goal, this dream, whatever it is that you have this week, Taurus, you're going to see that it's going to come to fruition. The 9 of Cups is that card that says, wow, get ready to move forward in a positive, beautiful direction. Yes, wishes fulfilled, clear and concise. Coming in next, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So, beautiful card. 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. 9 of Pentacles, success, coming your way. This is a card of self-employment, entrepreneurship, and seeing success coming in that. Being independent, being confident, and going after your goals. It's also the card that says you need to keep your eyes open as you're progressively moving forward in this direction, to look at all opportunities and things that start to present themselves. Don't settle and stop now. This is a card that says you need to keep moving forward and be open-minded. Look at things from all perspectives and a wider view. This is about achievement. This is about you finally achieving abundance, and you're reaping the prosperity as the reward of your persistent efforts. So, you may have gone through some sacrifice and hard work, but your results are starting to come in now for the efforts that you've made towards this goal that you've been working on. Coming in with that, you've got the 5 of Swords. So pick your battles wisely. If you're involved in any opposing energy here, or somebody's backing you into the wall to have an argument or a battle with you, or a fight this week, you could win, you can get your point across, but you're going to sacrifice something in the process. So it could be a friendship, it could be something like that. They walk away, you made your point, but how do you feel about it, right? So sometimes this is a no-win situation. Weigh your options very carefully this week. If you're being compelled to go into battle mode, is it worth it? Think about it, because when we go into battle mode, there's risks and consequences. Here you go with your last card. Beautiful card, the Star. It's all about hope, healing, renewal when we get this card. And it says that we're the headliner on our own stage. We have that ability to go out there and prove to the powers that be what we have to offer, walking and shining in our light and dreaming big. Letting go of the past and beginning something fresh, and trusting our intuition and following our heart. And, the universe is starting to show us all our efforts coming in. We need to keep our head up and be positive, because there are better days coming ahead. So this is a card that says get out there, show the powers that be who you are. And again, this is walking in your light and dreaming big. Sky's the limit. Wish upon a star. Coming in with that, it's going to happen sooner than later. This is fast-moving action. Momentum's going to pick up. So if things have been kind of dragging this week or in the past, you're going to find that as you progress through this week, you're going to get busy. And you could be wearing a lot of different hats, doing a lot of different jobs. It's also the card of, of getting a lot of information and communication and, messages coming in some form. So be prepared to get busy. There's going to be a lot of action happening this week, and it's going to lead you to this beautiful success. So it's a great reading this week. Also, this, you hear me tell you this all the time, the 7 of Wands is indicative of, or the 8 of Wands probably is indicative of the Wands of Cupid. So we talked about soulmates. We talked about the lovers. We talked about communicating. So the big thing here is, with these changes that are happening this week, my beautiful Taurus, don't get up in your head and allow yourself to be fearful of them. Face your challenges, because it looks like you've got all the resources here to go after your goals and see them come into abundance and fruition and success. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today, and a beautiful, optimistic, prosperous, healthy, and happy week. And know that I always send you lots of love and many blessings. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Taurus.